Hey, just making sure.
Okay, I mean, look, they banned Camille, Fizz, Kaisa, Shen. Fizz is kind of weak right now. I don't know why they banned it, but
Their mid laner plays Fizz. GG's.
oh, I see.
TCC bans Alistar. Don't know why their support does not play Alistar, unless they're afraid of Alistar. Shen ban, okay. Hassam Shen ban. Kaisa ban, okay. Cookie plays a lot of Kaisa. Camille ban, makes sense. Cookie wanted to ban Alistar. Fair enough, okay. Now GGS might ban out jungler, might not. Oh, there's a jungle ban. Wait, I don't know actually if the stream's delayed.
Tin King plays Hecarim. Very easy ban.
Okay, the Cookster Sivir. Not surprised. I've been stalking Cookster. He's been playing a lot of Sivir. GGS, I assume they're going to lock in Udyr here, and then maybe Caitlyn or Seraphine. Hopefully they're not ghosting any of the other teams. Okay, they're not going to Udyr. I would assume they lock in Udyr here. They might run J4, though, because J4 was working really well last time. Udyr, please. Please. Seraphine Udyr is really good, though. You just run in and just turbo tank with Seraphine W. With staff. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. They're just running Sarah. Sarah Kate. I didn't say that. I did indeed.
You did not?
Okay.
Oh my god.
They're probably gonna say TCC is probably saving mid lane pick for last pick, and then I don't know what Hassam if he'll be blinding a tank top. They could pick support here though. Okay, Leona gang. Okay, here let's see. They could. Oh, Lilia. Okay, I know their jungler Kraken Smacker has been playing a lot of Lilia and solo queue. And then I'm going to assume right here they're going to either go Jarvan, Udyr, or Skarner. Skarner's kind of a weird one. I don't know if they'll probably run that. They'll probably run J4 or Udyr. I assume Udyr, though, because J4 has kind of a hard time with Lilia just running around. Never mind. They didn't want me to be LS and they locked in Jarvan. Okay, then. I need water for this. Okay, Cassiopeia ban? Kassadin ban? Looks like they're just targeting mid lane here. Let's see. I don't know what they can... They could keep banning out mid laners if they want to just help their... GGS wants their mid laner to win lane. Okay, I like the Gragas top ban. Hassam does play a lot of Gragas, and it is very annoying. Now, what's interesting is TCC has Lilia, and so they could go 80 mid, and they could cheese with like Lucian mid. Right here, GG is probably going to go a top lane blind pick. Might run Camille's banned. Volibear, might run Aatrox, might run Irelia again. Irelia did pretty well last night against Funa. F in the chat for Funa. Okay, yeah, Volibear pick. Not surprised. Oh, hovers the Gnar for retribution to Artium enemy. But it does look like an Ornn pick. Ooh, okay. So now last pick is mid lane. And GGS do have the counter pick. TCC could... Orianna. Orianna is very good. You know, they have very good synergy with Sivir, Lilia, and Orianna just going in and out with the ball movement speed, and Lilia's just natural movement speed and Sivir's ulti. What's also really good is with Leona and Ori, you can just have Leona go in and then ball it. Now, GGS to response, they could lock in Syndra. I don't think he plays Syndra, however. He could go Echo. I don't know how Ori does into Echo, but the guy does play Echo. He could play LeBlanc again. That did, again, pretty well last night. F in the chat for Funa again. Okay, and it is an Echo pick. Call me LS. And now we wait here for 3 minutes. And I will be doing my homework. Oh, I just realized Ord and Volley are playing against each other. Ord and Volley are brothers, I'm pretty sure. I'm afraid that is the only lore I know. Hops. Okay, well, this is awkward. The other caster left me.
Am I allowed to be here? Yeah, sure. I can cast for like 1 game.
Are we still live? Oh, nice.
Alrighty, cool. Oh, it's Volibear versus Orn. That's cool.
Yeah. Lower synergy.
Accurate top lane.
Oh, Henry, you're here? You're gonna cast? Yeah. Okay, sweet. I'm just gonna watch then. Do you want the invite?
Yeah, sure.
You're not online, are you?
They're still creating a custom game. I'm not sure what the issue is.
They're about to start right now.
Okay.
Alright, I am going to get online in that case.
Oh, too late.
Okay, they're in champ select.
I'm fairly certain that Volibear's kit actually counters Orn too. So lore accurate mechanics too.
We see the classic champ select. Glebgoon's actually banning the bans, and Hassam banning all champions that start with the letter A because he's too lazy.
Okay, I'm just gonna get off and I'm gonna watch. Good luck.
Alright, so I'm not that good with just League in general, but like, what are your opinion of like these two drafts?
It's okay, neither am I. Well, I guess what's good and for both games is that, or for this game, for both teams, is that it seems that everyone is on a comfort pick that they would like. Whereas, for example, like last night, Funa had like a character, or like some people were on like off picks that they don't really play. But in this game, obviously everyone is on their champions, as I do know because I did play with TCC and I did study Glebgoons too much.
Yeah. Honestly, at this level, comfort picks are probably better than meta picks, anyways. So that's
That
good.
is
That's
factual.
good to see.
Yeah, I think everyone mostly got a pick that they would have liked. I think maybe Hassan would have preferred the Gragas, but obviously Gragas got banned. And then other than that, like Glebgoons, maybe top laner would prefer Camille, but sadly enough, this guy has never played Camille in the whole tournament. For Camille has been banned against their team every time. And the mid laner, definitely a Fizz player, which is why Fizz got banned. Very
Right,
scary
yeah.
camp. Not very many things that can counter that. So plus it has very insane carry potential with how slippery he is. So good ban for with TCC.
Pretty good scaling on both sides too.
Yeah, plus they have pretty good team fighting. You know, you got TCC has all AoE ultimates with
Yeah, that's
Lydia
true.
sleeps and like Ori ulti on stacked onto Leona's like ulti as well.
And GGS has a lot of dive in that comp too, so it's looking good.
Yeah. Plus their like tower ad potential is very good with Volibear ulti, canceling
True.
turret, and also Echo to cancel the
Yeah,
turret.
Jarvan EQ as well. Looking pretty crazy.
We'll see how this goes as we wait for 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I'm just casting off the Twitch stream right now because I wasn't invited, but whatever.
That's okay, neither was I. To be fair, I don't even cast. That used to be the support for a specific team.
Sad boy hours. Alrighty. Just in general, from what I know about like Glebgoons, I'm really expecting Mr. Nhat Alexander in the mid lane to be really popping off. The mid jungle synergy on that team is typically very good. And I don't know too much about the other team, although from what I've heard from you, they've been practicing together very well as well.
Well, I will be exposing both teams and guarantee you that this lineup from TCC has not been played once, and this is their first time playing together. However, you know, their mid laner and jungler have actually played together. I'm also going to expose them in that they used to play with like a little org, and so they do have a lot of time with that. And also, the other 4 players of top mid jungle ADC have also been playing for a few years together.
All right.
I don't know for Glebgoons. However, yes, their mid laner and jungler do seem like they have pretty good synergy. It seems very often junglers will, their jungler will try to gank mid early on, try to get mid lead.
Yep.
Try to get their carry to be in a carry potential spot.
Exactly. Oh, I think I got an invite. Oh, never mind. In general, yeah, Alex is the typically like the big shot caller on his team, and he obviously asks for resources quite often, but he's also the one who's rotating the fights most often. So they're probably really looking to play around him in jungle this game.
Which one's Alex?
Alex would be the mid laner for Glebgoons. Yes, that would be it.
Okay, well, looks like the game's about to start.
Fantastic. I'm getting tired of the spectator view. I want to see the action.
Now, it could be interesting is a invade early on. I hope that happens because that is more interesting than seeing 2 5 points. Plus,
it would be kind of wild.
Glebgoons did invade quite a bit with usually going topside. And
interesting.
I think what's his name? TCC will probably try to do a 5-point start. See how this goes. Interesting. Cookster went Dark Harvest. I do not play Sivir, nor have I seen Sivir in a while, but very interesting rune for ADC.
Alrighty, hold on. Let me try to spectate this game.
Yo, Jason, we can't see anything.
Yeah, we can't see anything on the stream, so. Yeah, I was watching the stream in order to cast, so I had no idea what the runes are.
I'm talking about the stream, just not seeing it.
Yeah.
Also join the stream. Oh, true, Jason. The stream title needs to be changed. It's supposed to be TCC versus GGS and not Funa. It still says Funa, yeah, or FNA. Some Funa players / supporters are getting PTSD.
Damn, this feels bad moment.
Oh, okay. TCC with a 5-man hiding in top bush, protecting the invade. You guys can't see anything, but I'm just gonna say it. They're holding 5 people in blue buff bush, and they're 3-man invade. Oh, TCC gets first blood on Sivir. 40 seconds.
We're on 20 seconds right now.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I'm on 40 seconds. I'm on 45, 46, 47.
We can't even. The stream doesn't even see anything though.
Yeah, we can't see anything on Twitch right now.
Okay, well,
oh my!
Spoiled the very start.
Oh my! This is not good.
Someone may have spoiled. Okay, no. It's not a spoil. It's a tease. Okay, it's a teaser.
Oh, we're here. Oh, it's just a black screen. So unfortunate. Oh, we got it.
You might want to. Can we get a replay? Yeah, you should just start from the beginning. I'll close my stream.
I'm closing my stream as well.
Okay, well, I talked about it before and
alright, yeah. It's going from the top.
Goons loves invading topside and
pings onto topside. Looks like they were.
TCC,
yeah, they scouted it.
Okay, respect.
They did their homework.
They did do their homework.
Some big mental. Alright, we see here. We got. Everybody's just stacked.
Bullied. And Sivir got the first blood.
Flash blown on mid is pretty big. Not going to lie, because
and Lily gets the kill there too.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fun.
So Alex is going to be a little bit behind, and he also doesn't have flash. So maybe TCC could be looking to lock down mid and prevent the carry potential from mid lane from NHAT in the mid lane. We'll see how it goes though.
Okay, and Cookster with the longsword and control ward at the very start.
Oh my!
An ADC that buys control wards. Hey,
crazy.
Fumi, you better start taking some notes.
Imagine buying control wards in 2021. That's crazy.
True.
Tier longsword start. So Sivir has mana problems early, yes?
Yes. The only way for really her to get mana is through her E.
Right, so she has to block skill shots.
Lane is there trying to cheese here.
Yeah, question mark pings? Nope, doesn't look like. It's going to actually end up in a really bad trade for GGS.
Sivir.
That's not good.
It's been like 10 seconds of bot lane and she already has a Dark Harvest stack from it.
Yeah, you got to avoid the back half of Sivir's Q or else you end up taking massive amounts of damage early.
Okay, seems like every lane's going pretty aggressive. Okay, Edhat does not care.
Yeah, he is just playing far up the lane without flash. Although I guess
J4 coming for the level 2 gank.
They're trying to make something happen. We're watching the corner. I guess we're just watching the mini map at this point. J4 going in, it seems. Oh no, it looks like he's gonna die now. Ignite's traded in bot lane, but they get the trade kill. They get the trade kill on ADC. This is good. ADC doesn't have TP, which means that she's going to lose a wave really early on, and it's going to bounce back for GGS. So they're getting a little bit back on the trade. Okay. Oh, this trade is actually bad for Ornn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ornn is.
Volibear wins this really hard. Yeah, he has to flash. Volibear's burst early is even higher than Ornn's, crazy as that sounds.
Hassam, the Ornn player, definitely does not watch LS. He definitely does not watch LS. If LS fans are here, they know that.
We've got a Lilia
talks
gank up
about
top
Bramble
lane. This
very
is really
start.
interesting. She hasn't cleared Scuttle yet, but he's just gonna. He might be able to get out of this with the
He
shield.
still flash up too. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
the flash gets burned. Okay.
Oh, flashing earlier probably would have been better, but he has TP, so I don't think that he loses too much. Lilia's taxing the wave for some reason. It's kind of odd.
I think she's just shoving in the wave to help.
Oh, right.
Michael.
All right, right, yeah.
Okay, ball in.
So Volibear stays, so he gets so the wave's pushing out from him, so it's gonna be in a pretty bad spot once he comes back. That's unfortunate.
Oh, mid lane needs to carry here. J4 is looking for a play, but oh, Lily is here too to support.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that. Oh, and the TP from Orn.
Oh, TP from Orn.
Echo still has a
Orn's
flash.
mid lane.
Oh, and they get the kill before they
Right,
go to.
that's crazy. They capitalize on the lost flash early, and Enhat just getting shut down by the jungler.
And that
Yeah,
looks
so-
like a classic Hassam TP, getting nothing out of it for him.
Hey,
So-
it was the mental support. Okay, Lilia and Ori needed Orn to be there in order to outmind game their opponents. Okay, that's what needed to happen. Yeah, but one thing that you'll notice here is that because GGS's jungler spent so much time trying to get his lanes ahead, trying to get mid back into the game, trying to get bot lane the kill, right? He's really far down in CS. Even though he got one scuttle, Lilia full cleared, I believe, before her ganks. So he's quite far behind in farm. Not that Jarvan actually needs too much farm, but that's still gonna hurt really bad early game. Alrighty. So how do you see this bot matchup playing out? Caitlyn Seraphine versus Leona Sivir.
Well, it's kind of annoying for both teams, to be honest. You got Caitlyn Seraphine, which are both very long-range bot lane, which is constantly just harassment. But then at the same time, you got, two squishy champs with Caitlyn Seraphine, and if Leona hits her E on one person, it's basically just 3 seconds of CC with Sivir just landing her boomerang on top of it.
So would you say it's sort of like an all-in versus poke lane or something like that?
Yeah, pretty much. If GG's is constantly able to just poke out, and so when there is an actual opportunity to go in, if TCC's bot lane is just too low, they can't do anything off of it.
Right.
However, if they do accidentally step a bit too far and Luke Whip on the Leona sees it and engages on it, then there's very little GGS bot lane can do other than heal flash.
It's true.
Especially with Seraphine and with Ignite.
One thing I'll say is that top has TP advantage, and it looks like Lilia's looking to invade here. That's interesting. Obviously, they've kept tabs on where Jarvan is.
Ooh, looks like GGS ball lane is not C yet still.
Yeah, it's interesting. They haven't rotated yet, which is kind of odd. But oh wow, this is looking like yeah. J4 is level 3 right now, dude. Lilia's level
just
6.
Completely ignoring the top lane fight.
Yeah, I was about to.
Don't take any damage. It's been 10 seconds of pure fighting, and they're just still half HP. No one's dead.
Dude, just top lane.
Oh
my god, he went too far. Yeah, he dies here. So
okay, but TCC does get dragged for it as well.
Yeah, the Ornn actually ran out of mana at the end, so yeah, he didn't respect the Volibear burst, which can be pretty crazy at times. Like before Volibear actually goes tank, he actually does a crazy amount of burst. It's kind of weird for a tank, but yeah, he just didn't respect the tower dive potential. And now you can see that Ornn's losing quite a bit of his wave at the turret. That's going to hurt, and he's already 30 farm behind. So wave's going to crash, it's going to bounce, and Volibear's going to have a very good wave state when he comes back.
Plus, their Echo just burned Flash, so they could go for a tower dive here, but Echo still has ulti. So they'll probably have to, either bait that out or force it out. Okay, well, 8 minutes in, TCC's got drag and 1k lead.
Yeah.
So like every lane is practically up except for top lane.
Yeah, GGS, it's kind of odd, right? Because you see that GGS usually plays around their mid jungle, but their mid and jungle are both behind this game, whereas their top laner and bot lane are actually doing fairly well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they adapt their strategy this game in order to play around the fact that they probably aren't going to have mid prio much. Here's one thing that I find interesting. Caitlyn's using, like, every time we pan down to bot lane, I always see Caitlyn with no mana. Is that, like, regular? Because, like, Caitlyn's usually using all of her mana to push the wave.
I think right now, well, you can see they're recalling. I think they were just shoving it and they were trying to shove it, and they kind of didn't stack the wave very well. And so Sivir being Sivir with her insane wave clear, she is constantly able to just like clear out the wave when it's like slightly low. For that situation, if they do want to recall, they would have to wait for the minion wave to slightly build up and not just always completely shove it in. Because if they keep completely shoving it in, it'll just get completely pushed out because insane wave clear.
Right, yeah. So Sivir backs on 77 farm now instead of Caitlyn's 55.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so one thing that I like about what TCC is doing right now is they're constantly just tracking where the enemy jungler is. Obviously, it's kind of a forehead thing to say. Obviously, you're supposed to always track where their jungler is, but they're placing down deep vision in his jungle, which is obviously really annoying if you've ever played jungle, like having to show on the map. Wow, top lane getting absolutely out-traded. Bot lane might get a fight in here.
Oh,
no sleep. No. Oh, double sleep. Double sleep. Nice. The charm comes out. Leona engage, and she's dead.
She late healed the wrong target, or she healed too late, so she healed the wrong target.
I was surprised that Lilia didn't sleep early, but actually that ended up being the right call. So good on them. Oh, and Rift Herald. Are they gonna try and dive? There's no way. Yeah, no way. It looks like another little trade happening mid lane. Nothing's really gonna come of it. So it looks like they're really donating a lot of money towards their bot lane. Lilia's obviously really ahead. She's 60? Yeah, she's like 60 farm ahead. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a Flame Horizon by the end of this game. But, yeah.
A Flame Horizon?
Flame Horizon as in... wait, do you know what a Flame Horizon is?
I'm afraid not.
There's a meme where I forgot who it was, but like 1 year at Worlds there was somebody who, or I think like Flame was in his name or something, but he ended up going 100 CS over his lane opponent, and that's why it's called a Flame Horizon. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
Leona engage just locks up the Seraphine.
That's what's talking about the different bot lane and how they win. You know, if one person walks up from GGS and Leona capitalizes it, it's basically just a free 100-0 at that point.
Yeah. Especially with how far ahead the Sivir is at this point. Already has Mana Moon just against double longsword buy. So.
Oh, I think Cookster is going to be going lethality Sivir this game.
Nice.
Going Duskblade, I think.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, look at all the Ionian boots. 5 Ionian boots in the game. Holy.
Oh, sleep.
Hey, might need a
and he still has R, so I'm not sure that he's going to die here. Does he? Yeah, he has R, so I don't think that there's going to be any problem. He'll get out of there. He'll probably have to recall, but
Tanner,
I don't think he's going to even lose that much. They haven't stacked up the wave that much, so.
Plus, he has TP always, just in case if he really wants to use it. However, it looks like TCC is going to be getting the strag with Echo recalling and also bot pushing in with Sivir.
Yeah. No lane prio in mid or bot, and yeah. Even with TPs, they're probably just not going to contest.
Right, yeah, so... Either Cloud or Infernal. Both seem pretty good. It looks like Cloud... Infernal, okay.
Infernal, wow. So TCC is looking really poised to just take over this game. Infernal's really great.
Yeah, with really constant poke and Sivir.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty hard.
Well, Infernal, yeah, but like just in general, like Infernal on any team
Yeah.
is it's just a broken drag, dude. Fucking crazy. Well, yeah, so it's looking not good for GGS. I would be very sad if I saw that it was Infernal instead of Cloud. Oh,
I mean,
we're
Cloud is
looking
still
at
very good with Lilia.
yeah, that's
No
true.
ulti.
Oh, no ulti.
Oh.
He's probably dead. No,
Yeah.
no flash can get you out of that one. He holds flash. Like there's no point
Oh.
in trying to avoid that.
Gets the
Oh,
kick
the
off.
E follow.
Oh,
Double
Cookster
charm.
preemptively used to dodge. Oh, and he
Uh,
flashes the EQ.
Why
Jordan.
does the jungler go in there? That was kind of int. He has to
Oh, he's gonna
blow
go.
his
Oh.
flash.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cookster prioritizing minion over J4. Dang.
Hey, you never know. Minions at this point might be worth more than a kill on J4.
Maybe, honestly. Looks like
The
top lane has
minion
just been an
gold.
island for quite a bit now.
Yeah. So, do you like have any insight as to like why everybody's building Boots of Lucidity at this point? I've seen it a lot in LCS as well when I've
Boots
watched.
is just busted, but top lane is getting ganked, and Volley is out of mana. So
Yeah,
this should
he
be a
is.
free kill.
No Q available. Looks like he's just going to try and take as much farm with him as possible.
And Kraken Smacker with the smite to secure the kill that almost got away.
Yes.
Well played, well played. So there we see a classic tactic from the Hassam top lane. Kraken Smacker Steel Cannon and Hassam flashes.
Dude,
and
it's the mental game. It's the mental game. Like he already knows that his like even if his lane isn't that far ahead and he's down 50 farm, like he already knows that the game's won. He's essentially saying like I don't need my flash to beat you, okay?
It's just a BM tactic.
Yeah, he's getting in his head. And we can always admire that. Alright, wave reset for mid.
But yeah, also before with Ionian Boots. Yeah, Ionian Boots is just so strong right now with just constant, like, it's such a strong amount of CDR for both, abilities and also the cooldown. And so, you see a lot of cosmic insight with Ionian Boots, just in general for all around
Interesting.
every role. I know, for example, with Rel, it's disgusting because she will like have flash so often with that.
Right,
she just
right,
flash
right,
WRs constantly. Ooh, I like that Glebgoons has spent a lot of their wards in the bush so that they can't get Leona cheese like that because at least they're evolving to see
Right, yeah, that's true.
what has been caused, which is very nice.
One thing that I see here is that, yeah, Glebgoons is placing their wards a little more conservatively, like in lane or in their own jungle, which is nice because, like, obviously people will say, like, oh, when you're losing lane or something, when you're losing the game, like, place more wards. But
very interesting. They could have gone for a dive there.
yeah, they had 4 bot. Interesting that they didn't go for it. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they thought that jungler was covering, but like J4 isn't even there. So
no, I think Kraken Smacker just wanted more farm,
right,
just to keep his lead because right now he is 100 up right now.
Right, yeah, he has officially flame. Oh, looks like they're gonna go in Drowsy.
Oh,
looks like they're just both dead. It's over.
That was actually insane. They almost got first blood turret bot lane too with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Iridio
TPs and actually helped save it.
We are going to be looking at maybe a double kill here. Top lane could just swing the fight around.
Will top
we have QQ. It's a double. It's a double kill.
Plus
okay,
it gets the second hit.
Yeah, looks like.
And they get mid turret for it. Okay.
Okay, looks like Glebgoons is managing to find their way back into the game despite bot lane getting double.
Gold gap.
Yeah, that's true.
Still quite large gap, but at least they got something else out of what happened bot lane. So
right, yeah. That's always good, seeing your jungler, like, the moment jungler saw that Lilia was in his bot side jungle, just beelined it top lane, tried to get something out of top, because if you don't do anything there, obviously the game's just lost, so that's always good to see.
Okay, and we do see Cookster has the Duskblade now, running the Lethality Sever, and looks like they're prepping for drag. TCCs will be a bit late here.
Yeah, maybe they might just. I really do not feel like they should be giving this. They are so far ahead.
I think they kind of have to. It looks like they're kind of late.
Yeah, they are kind of late.
Should have walked straight to drag and then used his TP to TP back into lane after the fight. But he is saying "you're so cringe" in the chat.
Interesting.
Looks like it will maybe be a 50-50 steal, but we will be pausing it for dramatic effect. Put your guesses on who gets dragged here. It says GGS 1.
Okay. Very cool.
Jason, what's happening?
We are having some technical difficulties. Some LCS level production is going on here.
Okay, well, according to the score, that drag fight was so good, GGS won.
Yeah, they just ran it straight down mid afterwards.
Okay,
we're back.
Spoiler alert, Lilia got it. Looks like Flash is gone. Looks like Flash stole it. And a big part of that is the huge CS gap with the level gap as well.
Yeah, looks like you're right about Hassam TPing downwards. Looks like he just wanted to be a little greedy, get that farm top lane, and then just TP down.
I mean, I don't know. I think the better play would have just been walk straight bot, and then after
and then TP top.
TP top, yeah.
Yeah, to collect that farm. Well, who knows?
Guys, I've just arrived, and what happened with jungle, man?
It was some early invade shenanigans that caused that to happen. Yeah, I think Tin King they tried to invade, got early killed, and then he got invaded on, and then he died. Tried to do too many ganks early game that didn't exactly work out. The thing that I find interesting about jungle, it's like it's always a trade-off, right? You're always trading off time and like time farming for like consistency versus like ganking, right? And at that point, like I actually admire the ganking because at that point you're already like so far behind, so you have to take the risky play. Obviously, it didn't pay off at that point, but you're gonna have to make a stand at some point, right? And if you just keep bleeding, you're just going to lose the game in general. So I admire the balls on GGS's jungler to attempt to swing the game back.
Oh, Volibear might be cut out here.
Nope.
They're playing conservative, okay. Interesting, Bill. I don't know if Jarvan goes Chem Tank, or that is Chem Tank, yes. Chem Tank.
But he does that's interesting. That might be I'm not too well versed on Jarvan build, but yeah, I'm not sure whether that is the right build. They might be looking to collapse on top lane here, actually, but Lilia's covering, so I'm not even sure if they win this 3v4, actually.
I don't think they even can if they want to, because TCC, Cookster still has on the hunt. Out if he wants to.
Oh, they might be looking to collapse on mid, but they have like full control.
Okay, Hassam engaging for the 1v1 tower dive, taking advantage of the ADC. And
dude, ADC's in 2021. ADC's in 2021, dude. Dude, how is that allowed? It's I guess it's a 2-2 and 6 Ornn, but still. Wow.
Oh, and burns the flash. Well played, Luke Whip.
Yeah.
Okay, Hassam saying top gap.
Yeah, dude, he just flashes in. Like, I guess like they must have timed the ADC's flash perfectly, because ADC's flash is just coming up now, like 30 seconds later. So great play by them to just recognize, or great play by Hassam, I guess, just to recognize that ADC had no flash and that he had enough damage. Obviously, Ornn scales ridiculously well with all of the items that he gives, as well as just the massive amount of armor that he gets himself.
Okay, so it looks like they're going for this right here. It's really good. He doesn't have flash. After they burned it top lane.
Flash, no R. Looks like they won't even have to.
Will he? Yep, you will die.
Yeah, they didn't even have to. Kraken Smacker didn't even have to expend R there. So great job. Looking to collapse on mid. Spell shield, so he can't stun. Well, they're still going for it. Volibear going for the ADC, focusing. Looks like jungler's actually going to get 1v1'd by the support.
ADCs.
And, ADC goes. Yeah, ADCs just seem to constantly be getting absolutely destroyed by top laners. It's just not a good time for the bot laners.
I am getting information saying my eyes will want to be torn out within 4 minutes. So
okay, interesting.
That happens.
Oh, okay. Do you want to like put a bet on like what it's going to be? I bet it's going to be a fountain dive. I think it's going to be a fountain dive that they're getting grief.
Fountain dive? 4 minutes. That's quite a bit. Might be Fountain Dive. I think being from Hassam, feel like it might be like he misses his Ornn ulti, or like flashes into turret or flashes for a kill and doesn't get it.
All right, we'll see who's right then. Okay. It looks like they're posturing around drag again. Still
Could be
kind
this
of...
1v1. Could be this 1v1 here.
Oh.
It could be.
It could be.
Oh my, the 4-man charm gets the Drake.
Wow, we can't see anything. It's laggy. Oh, okay. Smite Smite steals. Okay, big sleep.
Oh.
I'm getting a lot of lag.
Cookie gonna
on
tank?
stream.
Oh, Cookie does tank. Well, he,
Right,
he dies
yeah.
for it.
He dies. Oh my.
Oh my! The ADC is now supporting the support.
Kaylin's 1v3, but the opponents are so low that she's like one shot.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Is this about to be a
Oh
triple?
my god, what
the
is
controller
happening?
bait.
Oh,
Okay.
The
Unofficial quadra.
Okay.
Unofficial quadra.
We got
Oh
Saver
my.
in the LWSD tournament. Okay then.
So isn't looking. Hassam didn't even grief it. It was the rest of his team.
That was the 4 minute. Oh no. Oh, that's what it was.
It wasn't even Hassam. We did our man dirty.
I mean, to be fair, there was a bot lane fight and a drag fight, and he did have for the past 2 minutes.
Maybe it was top diff. Maybe Hassam should have TP'd and he could have been able to kill the
Volley
Caitlyn.
is here, but he has literally no mana.
Yeah. Unsure what this volley is trying to accomplish up in this lane. Maybe he's just looking to capitalize on all of this farm, since he has support right near him.
you guys should watch the Discord version because if you watch the stream, it's a bit delayed.
Yeah, okay. Will do.
Oh, that's what
Quality's a bit worse, but
hey, we're trying to relate with the viewers, okay?
Yeah, dude, we're trying to live cast for the viewers.
Oh, are we? No, we're not. No, wait. What do you mean we're?
yeah, it's just slight delay.
No,
Oh.
Well, it looks like we've just had a scuffed cast for about an hour. That's okay.
This is a hype game though. Like
Alright, yeah.
TCC is probably gonna win this, but I wouldn't say Clubgoose don't have a chance.
Let's see if Caitlyn can come back on that unofficial quadra. You know, even if Glubgoons doesn't end up winning this game, Caitlyn's won in the hearts of the viewers, you know? It was a 1-in-4 Caitlyn. She came back through the quadra kill. She's in the hearts of our viewers, okay?
Why did it just slow down?
Yeah, why is
Expect
our
for
cast
rewards?
is
Dramatic. Slow playback.
dude, the vision
Wonder
game,
if there's
bro.
any production quality, next game will be better.
I'm pretty sure. Well, okay. At this point, do you think that like TCC could literally just force Baron, or do you think that would be kind of it? Well, it looks like they're gonna do it. Right
No,
well,
they definitely
that's
can.
not my
They're up
choice.
so much gold. They're up so
Yeah.
much gold.
Yeah, plus
And
they're
Jarvan's way too far
heavy
away.
pushing ways right now.
Yeah.
But what's scary is they're not even, zoning. They're just full for it. They're
Yeah.
going.
I mean, I think it's like even if because Lilia Sleep is up, right? So even if the enemy team engages, they just lose anyways. Like even if it's a smite steal attempt, I'm pretty sure they just run into the base.
I don't think there is a possible smite steal. Lilia's up
Yeah.
double CS while also having 4 levels of.
Actually, yeah. So
Bit
contesting,
brutal.
you are absolutely correct. Contesting in any capacity there is just absolutely losing. Well, really, any choice here is absolutely losing. But yeah, contesting would just be kind of int.
Yeah, looks like Glubgoons is just gonna slowly bleed out here as they just push in with Baron.
Interesting 1-3-1. It's 3 top. Or wait, no. Never mind. I was inting it. It's wait, no, it is 3 top. Yeah, it is 3
Yeah,
top.
3 top
It's
team.
3-2. Yeah.
Drag is up in sometime.
Looks like Alex is just split pushing, I guess, to get drag prio. Interesting choice.
He decides to cancel his recall and just keep pushing for it.
That's quite an interesting choice.
Oh, TV flank.
Okay.
Okay, I want to see a huge Seraphine ulti. Okay, or BM's the ulti. Okay.
Okay, looks
Can
like it's
Echo clean up?
just...
Can Echo clean up?
I
That's
don't
one.
think so. It's
or
it's
ETB.
1-5 Echo. I don't think that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think this.
He killed Cookie or Cookster, so
Yeah.
just pull out a 1v4 again. Echo's time now.
Yeah.
It's Echo's moment.
Yeah, it's Echo's moment. First it was bot lane which was behind. Now it's mid who's behind. It's time to pull it out. The 1v4. All right. So this
Well,
game is.
It looks like it's gonna wrap up here. TCC
Yep.
wins game 1. However, Club Goons now do have draft event. Wow, Leona got popped. Draft pick, and they do get to pick which side they want to be. Okay, EQ flash by Jarvan.
Alrighty. It's okay, guys. The real winner of this game was Caitlyn for getting a 1v4 quadra.
He's gonna
when
put
she
that
was
in his
1-4.
montage. Send that
Yeah.
to Saber.
That is getting put in the LWSD Spring Invitational montage. You can be sure of it. Alrighty, so I guess since this game's over, obviously TCC did have like a few misplays, but they pretty much stomped this game. So like, what are you really looking for in the next game in terms of like draft specifically? Because that's where we're going next.
I'm not really sure, like, I guess maybe they could potentially pick the mid lane earlier on. Maybe try to get the Fizz instead. The J4, didn't seem like it worked too well. It is his pocket pick, however, or his most comfortable pick. But, they might swap and just go meta and just lock in Udyr next time.
Right, yeah, I actually thought that, like, Seraphine Udyr is actually pretty good, because Seraphine can obviously be super annoying with the charms and the heals and speed ups, and Udyr loves getting as much support as possible. So
yeah, and what's interesting is, earlier on, Glebgoons did ban Kaisa in the first rotation of bans. Wondering if they will get the Sivir banned instead, or also, Cookster has definitely been watching a lot of Reckless games, and is
the lethality Sivir.
Been prepping this.
I saw Double Lift was grinding Silver, dude.
Sivir is, hit it sleeper pick right now.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good right now.
Very safe, just very good engage disengage. Plus, it works really well with the meta junglers, with Hecarim and Udyr just speeding in and out.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Like, just imagine just Hecarim ghosting in with E, with Sivir's on the hunt, or Udyr with King Tank.
That is true. A lot of the junglers, actually, that's right. Yeah, a lot of the junglers right now really love like supportive style laners. Big speed ups, big heals, which allow them to get in and get out. Stuff like Hecarim, Olaf, Udyr. Alrighty.
Oh, wait, I just realized I was watching the stream.
Still?
I alt-tabbed, and then I alt-tabbed back to the stream. Okay, pull up the spectator link.
Well, it's
Alright.
starting. I can stream.
So, I guess, like, in terms of what, like, I'm looking for, I guess, in general, like, I really liked how GGS, their jungler, really tried to push down the jungler on the side of GGS, or TCC, sorry. I really like how TCC's jungler really kept tabs on GGS's jungler, and didn't let the mid jungle get ahead at any point in the game. And I think that's really going to be their win condition going forward.
Okay, well, it looks like TCC will insta-ban the Fizz, not let, Enhat get that opportunity to get that carry, as, last time Glebgoons and TCC played against each other in a round robin, the Fizz was very scary into that. They will ban out Volley this time.
Were you part of that
game? Huh?
Were you part of that game?
I was part of that game, and I can confirm that I did gap them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No flaming. No
Okay.
flaming. No flaming. I'm kidding. No
The
flaming.
Volibear ban coming out of TCC, so they're obviously paying respect to that
Wait
pick.
a minute.
Volibear, yeah, Volibear does kind of counter Ornn. So if they're planning on picking Ornn again,
Oh, the Lilia gets banned here. Okay, they respect the Lilia, but
interesting.
my pick Hecarim now. Now,
Yeah,
this is
they
very
are.
interesting.
They are leaving up some of the comfort picks on the side of TCC.
This is very interesting. You know, X Valence might actually get a Camille game for once. They banned the
All
Alistar
right.
again.
We'll see.
Camille is open. He has never played Camille out of all the games he's played. But will he get it? That's the question. Or will Glebgoon stick with their jungle bot lane first 3 picks in first rotation? Okay, lock in the Hecarim. Okay, TCC might pick their jungler. You know, I don't think
Alright.
their jungler plays Udyr. Okay, Sivir insta-lock. Leona probably also going to be insta-locked.
Sivir, Leona, bot lane. Blinding both of your bot picks is
Oh, no, they're locking
kind of.
Gragas. Okay.
Oh,
Hassam wants his
interesting.
Gragas pick. Oh, that's why they left Camille. He wants to run Gragas into Camille. Could be interesting though. Still giving GG's top laner best comfort pick.
Yeah.
Oh, I know X Valence is happy. Hasn't played any game.
Oh, Camille into Gragas.
Oh, they just completely changed their draft and they're just locking in their picks.
Wow, crazy. I know that Enhat's Galio is actually very good, so I'm excited to see that.
This is
Camille
they're,
into
Wombo. The Camille.
they're running, the Wombo, the Hextech Ultimatum, and
Yeah.
Hero's Entrance.
Wait,
Yeah,
Hextech Ultimatum into either Hero's
Galio.
Entrance or Hecarim
Oh,
R is very
okay,
good.
the Luke Whip Thresh. Okay, this is
Blinding both
very
of their
interesting.
bot picks. That's interesting.
I think that's fine with Sivir and Thresh. You know, Thresh is a pretty safe pick. The only
Right, yeah, that's
real
true.
big counter is Morgana and her Black Shield. And
Got
then
quite a
Sivir
bit of
is
peel.
still pretty safe with her wave clear and long range, with also her
Yeah.
spell shield.
Right,
They do also
yeah,
ban out the
exactly.
Seraphine, which is probably going to cause Glebgoons to run maybe potentially Rel, which Rel doesn't do too bad, or isn't the best if Thresh, flays.
You know, I'm actually wondering if GGS picks Leona into this, actually.
Leona seems pretty difficult still though, because when Leona does shoot out her Zenith
Right,
blade,
yeah, right,
Thresh just
yeah.
can flare
Thresh has
off.
hook, and Sivir has spell shield.
They're gonna
I
ban
like
out the
Alistar.
affiliates.
I like Alistar into
Alistar-
Well,
Alistar's
Alistar's been
banned.
banned.
Oh shit.
Mm.
But yeah, I think
I'm actually not very sure what's good here.
They might ban out the Cass again here.
Yeah.
Who's left? Jungler. Oh, they might even ban out Graves because they were hovering. TCC was hovering Graves.
Yeah, I'm not sure I really like this Gragas into Camille pick because
Could be jungle, could be
doesn't
jungle.
Camille's true damage just go straight through all of everything like Gragas builds?
Well, that is going into late game, but Camille sort of has a difficulty because when she tries to shot, Gragas
Oh,
just
right.
body
Gragas
slams her.
body slam. Right, yeah.
Okay, there's the Graves pick I was talking about. Very interesting. Looks like they're going to run their bot lane here. Kate is open. They could run the Saber again. Caitlyn Rel. Their bot lane does also play Varus, but I'm pretty sure they're going to go with Kate because he does play Kate the most. And then their support will probably run Rel, I would assume.
I really like this Graves pick into specifically Camille and Hecarim because obviously Graves really loves it when he wants people to, or AD champions to get in his face and try to melee him. He just has a billion armor and self peel, so that's always good to see the counter pick. Rel
Also
picked
just-
up here.
Yes. Just the note, Huni actually today played Gragas against Camille and TSM absolutely
They won.
destroyed.
Niles.
Niles.
Karma. That's an interesting one.
Karma top lane?
No,
Is it
it's
this?
AD.
No, it's
No,
Karma
no,
bot.
it's Karma AD.
Okay, who's left here? Mid lane?
What?
Into Galio.
No,
Lucian is
correction,
banned.
Karma's MF. Karma's MF. Karma.
Oh,
Oh.
true, right?
Okay.
MF, he plays MF. Okay, here's the Cass pick. Okay.
Okay.
There's the Cass pick that was banned in the first game, but is now picked here. I just got a notification from Vispy. Gang, gang.
What did she say?
Let's see. It's probably a homework assignment. Yeah, it's a homework assignment.
Is Cassio into Galio not kind of a self-counter pick?
Mm, I'm not really sure. I don't play mid lane. I'm a support from one trick. But I think, Aritio is their mid laner for TCC, and he does play a lot of Cass, has played a lot of Cass. And so I think, I think he's mostly fine against people that he can sort of kite around, which is kind of like,
Right, yeah.
just trying to not get like early on just completely obliterated. And so Galio doesn't
Right.
have necessarily too much kill pressure. If Cassiopeia does prep her ground though, so that Galio can't engage on that.
Right,
like,
yeah, the miasma.
Yeah, but that, like 200 IQ prediction, when Galio's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
true.
that. Mm,
Well, so I'm seeing a lot of dive on the side of GGS. We've got Galio, Camille, Hecarim, Rel, all looking to basically get on top of the enemy team and delete somebody as fast as possible. And I think TCC is more of the control style comp, right? DPS, farm, scale.
yeah, I think with this game, I think GGS is trying to win through sort of, trying to make some like simple, small little skirmishes with, Camille and Galio, and also which is Hecarim's early game like gank potential is pretty good, a lot better than Graves. And also I think versus like TCC, I think TCC doesn't necessarily have like as good as like team fighting sort of champions with the AoE ultimates as GGS, but I think TCC is just going to try to go for winning through solo lanes and try to just go through that. Gragas though is really good for Camille because when Camille does ult on someone, Gragas can just completely cancel it by ulting Camille.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Plus, Gragas can like E Rel or ulti Rel off. What could be?
We will see whether they have the mechanics to do that.
True. If Gragas is watching for team fights, he could just completely save his ulti for actually MF ulti. If Rel gets a huge flash WR, MF uses her bullet time, he could just use his ulti to completely cancel it.
It is true. I think bot lane is a little more volatile this game than last game. Obviously, Caitlyn Seraphine was supposed to be super safe, but this time around they're picking MF Rel, which is much stronger early on. Isn't looking to poke as much as Skirmish because obviously Rel's really strong in those early fights. So they're playing a little more of an aggro bot lane, which is nice to see coming out of GGS.
I mean, I was already watching on my own client earlier.
Yeah. I'll just watch on your stream. All right. Let's see if GGS has the mental to recover from that early game, from last game.
True.
I have faith. I have faith.
What's also interesting is GGS also does only have Galio for AP damage. I mean, Rel does have a little bit of AP damage, but Galio doesn't necessarily have too much either.
That's
and
true,
also,
but
Graves
Galio also offers his Galio also offers his team a lot of anti-AP burst, right? So
okay, we see the classic AAA ban from TCC.
The classic.
I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe ban Alistar later. It should be interesting though. X Valence, his first Camille game. Out of 10 games, Camille, or like out of around 10 games, Camille has constantly been banned. So should be interesting. It's his moment to shine here. Alistar ban? Okay. He's watching the stream, isn't he?
Most likely is.
Yeah, it's interesting to note that Camille either goes Grasp or Conquer, which Grasp would be good.
I think she wants Grasp here.
Yeah. Against but then her carry potential late game would be a little weaker than if she ran Conquer.
Yeah. Camille's also pretty interesting in the fact that both of the Sheen items work pretty well on her. So Triforce or Divine Sunder. Camille is like I think one of the only people who can truly access like the 6 auto Triforce what should we call it? Like the Triforce passive, whatever it gives on 6 stacks, because so much of the power is locked behind those 6 stacks, and Camille is one of the only top laners who can get that.
I have no clue. I've never built Triforce in season 11. I play support. I only know Locket.
Yes, like Triforce's passive, it's like auto based. You like gain a stack per every single auto, I believe, and it's up to 6 stacks. And I think Camille's like one of the only champions who
probably
like
her and, like,
actually,
Fiora.
yeah, her and Fiora, who like actually do enough damage on autos and do enough autos to actually justify buying Triforce over anything else.
Okay, now
right.
as we're loading in, will we see the top lane invade from GGS again?
That's a
Is
good
TCC
question.
watching the stream and prepped for it because I called it beforehand? We'll find
Or will
out.
GGS switch it up? Maybe they might bot invade this time.
It is a bit scary though. Graves and Thresh's early are pretty strong.
That is true. That is true.
Plus, I don't think Hecarim would want to start E.
Although, from what I've seen, Rel level 1 is also crazy for level 1. So
it's a very good level 1.
yeah, we will see what ends up happening.
Nah, I'm chilling. This is a good excuse to not do homework. I'll email Vispy and say, remember your student last year, Jason? He needed me. I cannot do my homework because of that. And it's not your problem, not mine.
I would say I'm a favorite student of hers. So
Vispy
you get a
alumni.
nice little pass there.
I'm kind of interested as to how this bot matchup is going to play out, because obviously Rel is obviously like CC loaded, but I'm actually not sure that Rel wins on the just 100-0 all-in engage, because Sivir has Spell Shield to prevent that, and Thresh does have Flay. So it's the way I see Rel. It's like, wouldn't it kind of be similar to the Leona matchup actually?
Leona versus Thresh.
Right. Yeah. Or does Rel's Q break Spell Shield? I think that only applies for actual shield, like health shields, right?
Well,
or does it break Spell Shield as well?
Does Sivir's Spell Shield only work for CC? No, it targets ability, yeah. So if Rel does Q, it'll break the Spell Shield, as in negate the damage, but then it'll also like break shield if Thresh has Lantern on her.
Right, yeah, makes sense.
I think this matchup for bot lane, I think it's kind of just, who's the better support. You have two
Better
very hard engage, playmaking supports. If Thresh lands the hook and blocks it with the Flay, Thresh will win. If Rel, can get the engage, at a sort of good timing or good way that'll be unexpected. If they can get onto Sivir, MF could do stuff with that.
Whenever you're playing ADC, it's always support diff, and whenever you're playing support, it's always AD diff. It's just how it goes.
Julian, I know you know both players. I don't know if you know both players, but so who's the better support, Foreverfall, Luke, or you? or you?
Oh, wait.
Are you better than your replacement?
I was told in the rules to do not flame players. So I'm afraid I won't answer that.
But I don't consider these players.
Jason, I don't know if you know, but you are talking to the best support player that has played in the LWSD esports league.
Oh.
I'm the best support.
Oh, really?
I'm just yes. Rank says everything, right? Right?
Yeah, of course.
of course.
Right.
Not like.
Alrighty.
MMR pro count, easy dubs.
I mean, I don't know. It is kind of interesting. What was it? Luke is he's actually a mid lane player. He's a Kiana player, which is very interesting. He does play, however, Thresh and Leona, so that is fine. And then, funny enough, Reverfall, according to his OPGG, is also a mid laner. Plays Yone. Don't know if he still does. I've never talked to Reverfall, but according to his OPGG that I did stalk a bit ago, yes, he does play Yone.
These guys are just they look at Buzio, they're like, oh shoot, I need a lane swap.
Wait, who needs a lane swap? Huh?
No, these kids just saw Buzio's mid to support, they're like, bro.
Oh. Oh wait, they're gonna. Oh wait, shoot.
Oh.
Should I be casting? I don't know how delay it is.
3 minutes, yes. I don't know. It's your fight.
Because I'm spectating the game right now.
What time?
And I'm at 45.
Do you pause?
Just watch Jason's stream.
Oh,
okay,
it's fine.
we're getting into 5 points.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. The invade that I just.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I'll have to time with yours.
this time instead of the greedy play of only sending 3 top, they fully commit, and it looks like it's going all right. You know, it obviously wouldn't have been the right move, but it would have been fun to see a 5v5 fight to the death level 1 PS though, bro. I wanted to see it.
Honestly, level 1 invade does not matter. As if anyone watches LCS, they could have watched the TSM versus Cloud9.
Oh my god, TSM
where
had the biggest lead ever in LCS.
Yeah, like they C9 late invade. You know, they just got 2 kills off of TSM. They got the red buff, and then C9's jungler goes to TSM's blue side and it steals the Gromp and blue buff. It was a bit brutal. And then TSM jungler gets killed at bot scuttle. And C9 gets bot scuttle too.
Total of
quite
50
rough.
farm. 50 farm. He down early game. That was how bad
Yeah,
it was.
about to say that, like, that was about to be like the same. That was literally the same situation that happened last game. So Lilia was ahead 6-3, but the jungler on GGS's side attempted to make some crazy ganks where obviously they didn't work this time around, but in TSM's game, like, they actually pulled off a number of ganks that actually got the rest of the team back into the game. So yeah, like, even though maybe they weren't able to execute on those ganks in this case, like, I still admire the willingness to go for ganks even when you're behind, because that's really the only way that you're going to get back into the game.
Okay. Cookster's switching up the build, going Lethal Tempo now instead of Dark Harvest. Probably won't be going Duskblade this time. Now he's definitely copying Reckless. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Little skirmishes here and there.
As a support, as you said, as a LWSD best support, what are your opinions
yes.
on Rel? Because I've heard a lot of pro players a long time ago say Rel was not viable at all, but what are your opinions on her now?
I was on that train. I played Rel when she first came out, and I absolutely hated her. But they really didn't change her like at all since like she was released, and like now she is like the most popular pick. And it's just because people learned how to play her, and they just realize like how good her CC and like lockdown is. And it's literally Orianna as a support, you know? And with that, it's very like, you know, it's very easy just to get the combo if you just flash WR.
Alright, looking at an early Hecarim gank.
He's still going for it.
He eased Thresh backwards. Not sure if he actually gets this kill. Oh, the counter gank is incoming. Graves probably cleans up this kill. That's unfortunate.
Almost.
Yeah, Thresh
bit greedy, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was really greedy. Thresh gets out with 1 HP, but without proper knowledge of where the enemy jungler is. Oh, solo kill? No, not solo kill. Yeah, but as I was saying, if you don't know where the enemy jungler is and you just keep going there. But it seems you were right about the top matchup.
Yeah, Gragas is It's Gragas. It'll be very difficult, but it looks like Hecarim's coming here topside.
Oh,
Okay, Hassam's trying to.
saw him just walking
Something.
in like it's his own jungle, dude. He doesn't give a single
care.
care.
He doesn't give a single care.
He doesn't give a
That's
single
CG.
care about
Sleeping.
the fact that he's walking into enemy jungle with no wards. He's Gragas, dude. What are you gonna do? Alright, so if we're looking at it right now, it isn't actually, it's looking pretty even at this point.
Guess what? I have no game sound. I'm so confused. Do you guys hear anything, by the way?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear the like the shots and the minions dying. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even hear that. Okay.
Oh. Well, this is really interesting. The wave is just completely frozen from bot lane for GGS, and TCC is just too scared because they're afraid they're gonna get ganked. Oh, but Graves is coming bot side for the drag. Graves could help shove it in, could try to sneak drag where bot lane do have the pressure. But looks like Hecarim's looking for a mid lane gank here. Okay.
Well,
Wasn't able to get it.
both.
Oh, Graves going for an invade. Maybe trying to 1v1 the Hecarim, but does not have mid prio. And Galio is 6. Galio could ult too. Okay, no, looks like just gonna split the Raptors there.
Right, yeah, so neither jungler is level 6 right now. Hecarim's team fighting ability goes up a lot when he hits 6, so they might look to pressure drag at that point.
This looks pretty good. Both bot and top are sort of kind of in a frozen state for TCC. Oh, but Hecarim is trying to go for a lane gank here. Interesting. If they hard engage, they can maybe
Yeah,
someone.
I never thought that Hecarim's lane ganks were that good, but they might
It
be
is
able to make
kinda
it work with
difficult.
Rel.
It is a bit
Yeah,
difficult,
because
to be
the
fair.
only CC that he provides, or like the only range that he provides, is by committing literally his body to the gank, and it looks like they're just not going to go for
Yeah.
it. It looks like it might have gotten spotted out.
Ooh. Wow, that is really lucky. I don't know if TCC actually saw Hecarim, because he was about to walk over a ward, but the ward let out right before he walked over it. Okay, nope. They definitely see him now.
Alright. It looks like Gragas is running a little bit out of mana, which might be a problem if they end up fighting over drag, but it doesn't look like it. Hecarim's just going to path top, where Graves is stealing his blue buff right now. Always feels bad when that happens.
Looks like the CS gap begins for jungle once again as Graves does sneak the blue buff from Hecarim, and Hecarim will.
Oh, they're
Come
looking for a
guy.
gank on top lane. Might be able to dive this, but Camille has R. I'm not sure whether this is a good idea. Hecarim's also covering.
Oh.
It's not looking good.
Oh!
Graves actually dies, and they screw up this dive
Okay.
really bad. They didn't respect
And they
the
burn
Camille.
TP top lane there.
Yeah.
For TCC.
They didn't respect the Camille R.
Oh,
the
Rintu does
fact
have
that
6 here. He could just ulti them
Oh.
if they all just run at him.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. That's not what you want to see.
That is.
There's
Oh
the
my God.
Artio cast
They just-
special.
They just fed the late game hyper carry. 3 kills. That's not good. Yeah. So
Bit greedy.
I think, yeah, because I didn't think that they actually had to go for that, because they had already committed all of their resources. So Hecarim R had already been committed, Camille R had already been committed. And before we get onto that, it's just a little trade of Summoner's bot lane.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like.
wait, no, looks like they
Oh.
want to continue it. Never mind.
Rel has a very difficult time, not against just Thresh, but Sivir, Like, the
Yeah.
classic combo with Rel is landing your W and then stacking it with your E. But Sivir will just always spell shield it just because Rel's W is such a long cooldown or such a long animation.
All right. Well, it isn't the end of the world, but because it went
Guys,
2 for
guys,
3, but
Wait. No, never mind. MF bought like 2 serrated Dirk, but she sold it. Almost.
no. All right. Yeah. So I don't think because they had already committed Camille R, they had already committed Hecarim R, so going after that Cassio who had R was a little bit greedy. It was really good that they did punish the dive top lane. They didn't respect the Camille R or the Hecarim R in that case, but they just didn't have the resources to burst out Cassio.
Oh, it looks like Graves is starting up drag here. Oh, never mind, just clan wards. Is he? I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Looks
it
like
on
he
the
is. Yeah, he's
spectator
just gonna
view.
sneak it in.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna solo drag without any contest. Even though bot lane's pretty even in terms of prio, so not sure why they just gave that up. Maybe it's because of Cassio.
God damn it. It looks like Hassam is gonna body slam Flash, but more importantly, he's going AP.
Bot lane, Hecarim R committed. Nothing else really comes of it. That's unfortunate.
That's a good combo right there.
Multiple flash engages just coming out, and Sivir is going to go down for that. So we've got a trade top and a trade bot lane, but it ends up going, I think, in TCC's favor because Graves is just going to get Herald top lane, and it isn't going to matter for GGS. Obviously, first Herald is always very, very good for those juicy platings that you get. And he's going to be farming out GGS's jungle.
Ooh, it's only 12 minutes in, and there's already a 40 CS gap between.
Yeah, looks like. I mean, I think this time it's a little bit more forgivable because, like, Graves is literally like all Graves does is farm, objective, farm, objective. Right? That's just what he does. So, they might be looking to draft Herald top here, although he's spending a really long time top here. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Gragas is attempting to bait Camille here, but, like, is this really worth it?
Kraken Smacker's a very patient man.
Like,
I think he's going to because there's 2.5 plates. Oh, yeah, 2.5 plates.
Yeah.
And so they just need to get, half of that gone and it's dead.
Alright, yeah. Didn't really stack the wave that much though, so I'm not sure. Although there is Demolish, so they might be able to just get in and get the Demolish.
Oh, but Hecarim's here.
Oh, nice Camille R to reset it.
The
my god, that is so good.
It too.
Galio's taunt misses by a millimeter, but Camille gets. Yeah.
That's what I was talking
Camille
about.
gets bailed out.
It was 2.5. It will do 2 turret plates, but did it a bit early and didn't get the kill for it.
Yeah. So they end up getting quite a bit of gold, but obviously that last turret plate, obviously every time you take down a turret plate, it gets so much armor. So it's really difficult to burst it down instantly.
Looks like
Graves is probably gonna be able to get it, yeah. But they had to sacrifice the Gragas's life in order to get it. Which
an MF ulti happening right now in a bot lane fight that we are not watching for some reason.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Who got killed? Thresh. Okay, yeah, it isn't that bad.
Wait, is directed camera on? Why? I could. I don't want.
Interesting.
I was just watching Grace recall as MF Sivir's ulting.
Yeah, that's Riot Games. Blame Riot Games.
Riot Games.
Atrito fix replay.
Yeah, I'm in I have my own stream, right? I have it closed because I'm watching yours. Yeah, I heard an MF ulti happening, and I'm like, that sounds like it could be important. You might need to like relog. Yeah, you might need to like close client and reopen client.
Yeah,
kind of unfortunate. That's
In terms
happened
of this
before.
game, I think I don't think it's looking too good for GGS. Not just because they're down in gold, but also TCC's comp obviously scales much harder with Casio Gragas. So really, in order to they have the gold in the right places, right? They have Casio who's super far ahead, and they have the Gragas who probably got a huge amount of gold off the top turret plates. But we might be looking at a Hecarim gank right here. TP comes in. Will they be able to burst out Gragas? They will. Wait, we might be able to actually get Casio here with the taunt.
Okay.
Taunt
Get the
comes
knockup.
in during R. Nice, nice.
Okay, Brent's flash.
Flash comes out. Hookshot doesn't land. Adaptive defenses is not going to. It is going to be enough to barely get
And I like the
kill
play
onto
from Everfall. Clearing the wave so that they can't get towered of. It is,
Right, yeah.
It's clear that, what was happening top lane, they wanted to take advantage of jungler being top lane and having people top. And so they
Right.
really wanted to go for the tower dive, but
Yeah, so actually scratch that, what I just said about scaling advantages. Camille now has quite a bit of gold on her, so she's feeling pretty nice about her scaling now.
it does look like, though, TCC does get this free drag.
Yeah.
Cloud drag, so Mountain Drag or Infernal.
Yeah, neither which is good for Blood Goons in this case.
Oh, Infernal.
It's wow,
The
double
Infernal
Infernal during losing games. I am very sad if I'm Blood Goons right now. The odds of that happening are not very high. Infernal in 2 games in a row while they're losing. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, they just haven't been able to establish that bot prio and be on the correct timings for Drake, and Graves has just been constantly farming in objectives.
Yes, in the chat from Fumi, we should be flaming Ritio on Cassiopeia. It's 16 and a half minutes in and he still has no boots. That's probably why he died. That's probably why he died earlier.
He doesn't have boots. Absolutely internated.
Okay, but Nami can buy boots. Okay. Oh my gosh, that poke is disgusting.
Oh my. And they say that Galio's supposed to be an AP tank.
But really nice pickup for the magic.
We're looking right now. Magnet Storm comes out. Looks like the rush is getting really low. They won't be able to finish out the kill. They might be able to turn on. Nope, doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Yeah, so as you can see, now that Camille has Divine Sunburst, she's feeling much more confident in this matchup against Gragas. I think that was kind of it. Might have fat fingered the R.
Perhaps, maybe got confused, was trying to reload a gun.
Yeah,
Realized
maybe.
playing League.
Yeah, realized he wasn't playing Valorant.
Oh, that is interesting. With the hookshot, interaction with Evercross.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
You can get a hookshot.
Oh wait, the true damage, the massive Q damage, crazy.
From Hassam.
Yeah, and now the top matchup has. They're going to get Casio as well. Oh my god! Looks like the game's turning around for.
Looks like they want to
make
a play bot here.
Play my own game.
They're going to make a global play onto bot as well. This might be a little bit overstepping it. I'm not sure if they can actually get in range for the dive to happen. Looks like they're not going to be able to. But what a turn of events! Clubgoons is actually taking back control of the game.
Gragas is
he walked straight back in. It's kind of 2v3 right now, but Rel's coming back in. Galio ult doesn't land on anybody. I think that's probably the end. Wait. Camille might end up going down
too many fights happening. Okay.
Yep. Camille goes down, but ends up getting traded 1-for-1. Double taunt by Galio. Oh no, Sivers got a triple kill. It's his moment now. It's the revenge. It's the revenge.
Oh,
It's Cookster's revenge,
the
bro.
Budweiser ace. Budweiser Ace.
The Bud Light Ace.
Oh, it's Bud Light. Why is it Budweiser?
It's Bud Light, I think.
Dude, Cookster said, okay, this guy got a Quadra, and I can't be letting this guy disrespect my name in the LWSD esports tournament. So he turns right around and gets a Quadra of his own.
Team
Oh, this Bud Light.
is tied in kills with Team ICS. Oh, 11-11. They're up 5k, boys.
It's just a CS. It's just a jungle CS diff, as well as a as well as the
Everyone else
plates
CS
and
diff,
towers.
diff.
Yeah, it's just towers and CS at this point, which is accounting for all of that massive lead. Yeah. While it does seem that Glubgoons has a little more gold on their carries, so Camille in this case, as well as MF, where they want their gold to be. And Cassio still has 4 kills, and Sivir now has 4 kills, and they're both Omega scalers. As well, Gragas doesn't really need that much gold in order to function. Or I guess, is he going AP? Actually, he is going AP, so he does actually need gold to function. But nevertheless, Cassio and Sivir really do have just a massive amount of gold on them, which is where TCC wants their gold to be. Looks like Cassio's going to be top lane. Yeah, but she has TP, so she's going to be attempting to hold down Camille in this top lane, while Sivir looks to team fight.
Okay, Camille TP's earlier.
Yeah, Cassio TP in the backside, Hecarim's diving in, Galio, TC, double taunt, Magnet Swarm. They are so out of position. Thresh hooks in.
No, he's playing Lee Sin. He has to take the Q. Oh, that.
He has Lee Syndrome, except
Not what you want to
it's
see.
Lee Syndrome, except it's on Thresh. This might actually be Baron for Glubgoons here.
Oh, they might even get a pick here.
Oh,
Oh,
why are they
okay,
stepping up
sidestep,
so far in
Gale
mid lane? Is that allowed? Looks like it is. They're not going to be able to get much else out of it.
Oh,
Looks like they aren't going to go for Baron. I don't think that Camille is actually able to
Graves
kill.
just
Yeah,
go for
Graves
it.
just has so much peel. It's insane. It also has Lord Doms. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, so a massive fight.
that was
for-
kind of difficult. I think, you know, TCC starting drag kind of screwed it over. They weren't really in a great position, and they split very awkwardly, you know, half of them going up, half of them going down the river.
Right, yeah, I think there was a little bit of miscommunication on the fight as to which way they were going to run. If they had just grouped behind the wall, I think it would have been fine. But Hecarim just engaged so fast onto them, as well as Galio follow-up. Gragas didn't have the disengage ready with R, and they just weren't prepared.
I think this game, the gold lead doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it will for picks and all that jazz. But I think it'll just come down to like who plays teamfight better. You know, with Glubgoons having insane engage with just CC staff with MFLT, and whether, you know, TCC will be able to play front to back well enough with, you know, kiting out with on the hunt from Sivir. Well,
Oh, looks like there's
one of
going to be a
the-
massive no counterplay pick onto...
That is one of the picks that matter with the gold gap.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see if Gragas is able to peel, Graves is able to, you know, maybe get onto the carry, and Thresh being able to peel.
Yeah,
Cass and Sivir.
I guess MF just got outplayed there.
ADC.
Yeah, ADC in 2021. Better player wins. Alright, looks like
Oh.
Hookshot's gonna land no body slam in order to disengage
Camille
the
is getting
Hookshot.
roamed on right here,
Yeah.
and has no outer turret.
She doesn't have Hookshot, but looks like she's
Oh.
gonna be able to go
She'll
away.
get out.
They're just gonna start
Oh.
Baron right
Yeah,
now.
you can
That's
see, they see
well, yeah.
Hecarim.
Hecarim's
Also,
bot lane.
Hecarim
He
bot
isn't
lane.
covering the Baron. I don't. He has speed up with E and R, but I'm not sure that he'll be able to get there in
Ulting
time.
towards Baron Pit for the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running,
Hey,
he's running.
look, at this point you have to burn
Oh,
Ghost.
they're going,
The
oh,
CC
it's
chain.
so
Oh my
big
god,
for
it's
them.
4v5. MF hits a huge ult and instantly
Oi,
bursts out
still gonna
Gragas.
go for
Will it be enough?
Barret?
Camille
Oh.
is not able to secure the kill. We have a 2v2 situation right here. I don't think that
Oh.
Hecarim and Hecarim and Rel will be able to fight against 2 carries on TCC, but it looks like they're just going to invade or disengage. Sorry.
We'll see what TCC does here with Baron buff. Looks like they're trying to shove out waves so that the Cass can reset.
Yeah, Cassio is
kills in that
insane
fight?
with her.
That was a fat ulti by MF. MF, you know, finished his collector because of that. I think she got 3 kills from that, maybe.
Yeah, MF's really coming up huge with these clutch ults through all of the CC that Galio and Hecarim are providing. And she's obviously getting peeled quite well by Rel. So it's looking like Glub Goons is finding their way back into this game. Yeah, and look, honestly, I kind of have to grief Hassam's build here, right? Like, he's 2 and 6. He really should not be building AP. The moment that he was 1 and 3, he should not have been building any more AP. He really should have just been building tank first team.
You know, they have plenty of damage with Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
They really just need someone to front line or, you know, help heal so that they just don't get, you know, completely one-tapped, you know, or just walk through. You know, that's what's happening in these fights.
Sorry, Hassam. That build is kind of in.
Well, we'll see if it matters.
Yeah. Also,
Gragas
like,
spawning here.
Gragas's innate tankiness just isn't enough to hold up to the massive amount of damage that Camille's going to be getting on 2 or 3 items, right? So.
Yeah, that right there is basically like, you know, Gragas is like full combo. It
Didn't do any
minuscule
damage to Camille, and just tickled her. Yeah, and Camille's caught back up in CS too. Or I don't think Camille was ever even down in CS, so body slam misses. Yeah, that was 1 auto by Camille, by the way, so wasn't even powered. Oh, looks like they're going to be fighting over drag now. Hopefully we'll see that TCC is able to group better and play
the
better
Camille
around the
TP
strike.
is a bit far.
Instantly melted, so... Well, one good thing that Glubgoons has going for them is that they did stop the dragon stacking earlier with the 1 Drake that they were able to secure, so it's not Infernal Soul yet.
Okay,
Interesting play.
that's the
Gragas
AP Gragas play that we wanted to. What we were expecting to see. Okay, they're pushing. They're just ARAMing this, you know, with Baron.
Yeah.
This is an
An
A.
ARAM, bro.
An ARAM.
The meme comes alive.
I like this, you know. They're taking advantage of them just resetting here. They get the free mid turret. It's really hard to push them against them, you know. They have a lot of... Well, never mind, actually, they don't have Gragas' ulti anymore. Okay, you know, GGS is not really matching their sort of movement from TCC and just leaving completely MF
Just
completely
leaving
alone here.
completely alone inside lane. That is rather unfortunate. Tower is about to
TCC
be
is
going
split
down.
up here, though.
Oh, they're going to attempt to engage on this while TCC is split.
Ooh,
they might be
that is-
able to get Cassio. They've got Cassio and Gragas in the Magnus squad, but they aren't going to be able... Oh, Camille
Oh my.
almost dived in.
Both insane.
Yeah,
It's like
I think
everyone's playing
honestly...
themselves and each other
Yeah,
at the
it
same
was
time.
both. Grog is peeled with E with body slam. Cass flashes the hookshot, and Camille doesn't even go for the hookshot kill, but she cancels
Oh,
through
the
recall.
cancel, the cheeky cancel.
You know, MVP.
Yeah. I'm interested that we haven't actually seen much out of this Sivir. After that quadra kill bot lane, nothing has really come of that extra lead that she's gotten, and
Should've won
MF's
the
come
final.
back.
What is he doing?
Yeah, I think it's crit Sivir this time instead of lethality Sivir. Looks
This
like...
game's kind of yikes for Sivir fights recently. You know, the Baron fight was not ideal. I mean, it did get cleaned up later on, but then
Yeah,
also
that's
the
true.
drag fight was really difficult, where Sivir was over the wall.
Oh wow,
Oh.
is Graves allowed to do this? Wow, I guess
Oh.
he is. Lord
Hextech
Dom's
ultimatum.
and Collector is just crazy.
Oh,
Oh, Hextech Ultimatum.
oh my,
god, the
choke out ulti
massive
on a
Q.
Q. Oh, and they catch off Gragas.
Is Camille broken or what? Wow.
Oh,
Looks-
okay.
For once, they're actually using their
That's
global
famous.
pressure in the
Finally
side
gets his
lane.
Camille.
Alrighty. The Galio ulti comes in clutch. They're able to clean up 2 kills. Baron is coming up in how much?
Around a minute, but looks
Right.
like bot will just get shoved in, and looks like no one's gonna care about mid lane. Okay. they're going
Oh
for it.
wow,
They're going for
so
this.
it's just top lane part 2 electric boogaloo at this point, guys.
Hey, at least that was a cool Galio stasis.
Dude, they're just part 2ing top lane. It's 2 kills going back in the favor of TCC. Just trading kills
Straight
left
off.
and right. Yeah, just another day in top lane. Alright, and Baron's coming up very soon, so that death was indeed kind of int by Nhat in Everfall. Yeah, so looks like they're just gonna have to give up this Baron, honestly. It's a feels bad moment.
Plus with Graves, you know, you got that extra DPS, and Cassiopeia also bring. They'll just shred this right now.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. Honestly, I think that Blood Goons did have much better control this game than they did have last game, given that their jungler isn't massively behind this game compared to last game. But at the same time, it just still isn't as good as TCC's. Hecarim hasn't been on the rotations, and he hasn't been ready to cover his teammates as often as it seems they would need to be. So that has just been the unfortunate consequence. They're just gonna get Baron and run it straight into their base. Alright, looks like TCC is opting for a recall really quick to get good buys off, and then they're just going to probably 1-3-1 it and look to close out the game.
Yep, Infernal Soul's coming up here. Soul point for TCC. This could be the end of the game.
Right,
If
yeah.
they get a full wipe with Baron buff, they could easily push it out.
Yeah, I don't think it even has to be a full wipe. They could go probably like 4-3, or they could go 4-3 in terms of kills, and probably could still end the game because they just have so many carries. Oh,
Ooh,
wow, MF steals, crazy. And it's looking actually like an okay fight for the huge stun by Forever Fall, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Gragas is going to get soloed out, or not soloed, but he's gonna get double teamed. But
GGS
I don't think,
slightly longer.
yeah.
Hanging
Like
off
I
the
said,
thread.
like you can go 3-2 or 4-3, or even like in this case, I believe it's 3-1. Yeah, it's 3-1, and you can literally miss out on Infernal, and you can literally just run attack it and close the game. Thing is, you have to be strong enough to win the fight at Infernal as well as win the subsequent fight after getting or not getting the drag. And looks like Blood Goons just wasn't able to do that. So looks like they're just gonna end the game here. Or maybe not. Yep, they have spawners in. Looks like they're just gonna opt for inhib turrets instead. So I guess the trade actually wasn't that bad. Camille diving in really deep, gets insta-peeled by Thresh. Gragas is just zooming around the map using TP move speed. Alrighty, double inhib with Baron. Looks pretty doomed to me, guys. Wow, how is Graves so fast? Phase rush is just insane. Wow, Graves just dashes 10 million times to kill Hecarim. But Camille's doing a massive amount of damage. Holy, Galio combos
Wait,
right
is
on
that
top
Penta?
of Camille.
Oh! Wait, it wasn't Penta.
No, it wasn't. Alright. Unfortunate for the Camille pick. Wasn't enough to carry them through this game. GG's to both sides.
GG's. Yo, are we done now?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
No post game interview. I mean, it'd be pretty brutal to do loser. They're in the other call.
All right, yeah.
Interview me.
Hello,
So,
Yeah.
do you guys want to learn about the technology?
but the AP Gragas.
Hello, I'm
Oh, I'm
Jake.
hearing an echo.
Nice to meet you all.
Yo, what's up?
What's it called?
Our team, bruh.
Former team lol.
How does it? Oh, let's ask the new rookie,
Oh,
Luke. How does it feel? How does your back feel after that insane carry?
Back.
Honestly, after all the training, it's not too bad, but I think it's a good set from me, especially. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You have 100% win rate.
True.
That's true. Better than everyone else on the team.
I feel good. Okay.
You got revenge for your Funa.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Funa
After
Yuns.
they lost to GGS, I in my
Had to step up.
in my heart, I felt just so much anger. I had to really just put them down.
Jason, you got any questions?
Top Cup.
Okay, tough cap.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess a random question would be, what was your game plan coming into this game, this second game? What was the strategy?
Avoid top at all costs. Put us on weak side so that
You
no one
literally
can
sat in my lane and it 2 times in a row. You kept on asking to dive when we couldn't dive. But, win some, lose some, I guess.
Nah,
Yeah, so I have to ask, what was the idea behind the AP Gragas on weak side top?
Croc sent me a link, so I followed what he told me to do. So win some, lose some, and go.
Also stole blue buff
yeah, that one
Just to
kind
buy
of
my
hurt.
item. It was to buy my hourglass.
and
Relax.
the Graves to die against Camille.
Sad.
Okay. Well, that's what happens when you play around me. So don't go into my lane. True.
Just
Yep.
Sivir OP.
Okay, well, I have to head out. So, GG's.
Goodbye, tits.
Well played.
See ya, bro.
Okay.
Goodbye.
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 Thank you for your interview. Alright. Thanks for watching. TCC takes home a big fat 2-0 dub against Club Goons, and this will be about it. So, thank you for watching. And stay tuned for more games upcoming in the tournament. Be very soon.